Today in this video, I want to talk about the Pixelgun 3D Battle Royale experience and everything that is wrong after the most recent changes that they have made. No, this video is not here to bash the developers. It's here to explain what they are doing wrong. Now, we've waited probably over a year for Battle Royale changes in Pixelgun 3D. And what the developers did in the most recent updates, it is not enough. This game is already not doing as great as it used to be, but the Battle Royale used to be so popular. I've done hundreds of videos on the Pixelgun 3D Battle Royale experience, and they've gained millions of views. Pixelgun didn't adapt this game mode, and it's just been left to die. I want to talk about it, and I also want to explain how the developers can make the experience of Battle Royale so much better. Now, with that being said, if you guys have any suggestions on what the developers could do in the Pixelgun 3D Battle Royale game mode, then leave it in the comments section. Just leaving comments like, oh, it sucks, the developers suck. That's not gonna be helpful. They're kind of looking for constructive criticism. Starting with the good change. Well, it's good, but also bad. The developers have removed the smile mine. Developers, we didn't want you to remove the smile mine. We wanted you to nerf it, so it's not a one-shot kill every single time. I could wipe out a whole entire team just with one smile mine. And the reason why I'm saying we didn't want you to remove this is because the smile mine did actually offer some really good gameplay in the Battle Royale experience. Now, I've checked the Battle Royale, and currently the only thing I'm seeing is Molotov cocktails. Look how many gadgets you have in your game. Granted, some things shouldn't be there. However, we do have flash grenades. They would be so helpful for throwing and getting away, but you don't introduce those. We have a teleportation grenade, right? This one. This would be really good for getting away. I also feel like you could definitely introduce a brand new gadget. Smokes. Smoke grenades. They would be really, really helpful. These on their own are not great. Regular grenades would be good. Singular grenades could be good. I don't recommend bees because we know how powerful they are. Nukes, they could also be helpful as well. This will probably stop people camping in certain scenarios. In terms of gadgets inside of here, well, I think maybe one or two of the gadgets inside of here should be in airdrops only. Now, I'm specifically talking about jetpacks. Why isn't jetpacks in the Battle Royale experience? It's so helpful. You could use it, but you got to be smart, because if you use it and it runs out and you're in the air, you take fall damage and you can die. You've currently only got the turret, which from my experience is a little bit OP. This picture right here is every available weapon in the Pixelgun Battle Royale experience that is not classed as a special weapon. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are telling me out of the 1,000... How many weapons we got in this game now? 1,246 weapons that you have available in your game, that only 12 of them are good enough to be in the Battle Royale experience. In your wooden chests, your blue chests, your rare chests. That is not okay. And not only that, the weapons that you picked are absolutely garbage. There are so many weapons in this game that would be very diverse in the Pixelgun 3D Battle Royale experience. Now, that being said, this picture right here shows some of the special weapons you can get. So, we're on 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 weapons that we could collect in the Battle Royale experience. So, if we go back to here, again, we've got 1,246. 21. We are currently sitting here. We haven't even left the first page, and there's only 21 weapons available. The selection of weapons that you chose after 12 months is horrendous. And this is coming from the guy who played Pixelgun 3D like constantly. I used to stream it. I don't now because it's boring. I have nearly 800 wins just in Battle Royale alone. Why did I stop playing it? Why did I stop streaming it? It's just boring. You didn't develop it. You didn't change the map. You didn't make it unique like other Battle Royale experiences. And Pixelgun has a horrible habit of introducing things to their game, and they don't develop it and they don't expand on it. Yeah, it's good for a couple of updates, and then it dies. And then everyone's like, well, I like that game mode. I'm not going to play it anymore. I'll go and play another game that has a very similar experience that does look after that specific game mode. Pixelgun 3D has two experiences right now. Now, the smaller island is usually more popular for the fact that people who don't have a great device seem to have issues on the mainland. Now, that being said, I've asked you for 4 years, probably about 4 years, ever since you introduced the Battle Royale experience, to offer more than just solos and squads. Let us have solos. Let us have duos. Let us have trios. Let us have squads. Maybe every so often you just rotate it. Now, back in the day in Pixelgun 3D, you used to do special brawls directly inside of here. Now, I know Pixelgun has the event modes, but that's not what people want. It's not what we wanted. We want to play this game, but with the special brawls. You used to have super speed, super jump, really, really good weapons. Now, going back to the whole weapons situation, you currently have 21 weapons available. You need to have like 3 or 4 sets of weapons that are RNG on cycle. So one game, the weapons that we've already got in the game are available, but the next game, it could be a completely different set of weapons. That makes the gameplay experience unique. That means people are going to keep coming back and forth. There needs to be a constant cycle of weapons throughout the Battle Royale experience. Not the same weapons all the time, not the same gadgets all the time. It needs to feel unique. It needs to feel that every single time you're playing Battle Royale, you are getting a brand new experience. The next thing I want to talk about is chest location. So we're going to start a game right here, and the chest locations are always in the exact same space. You can play the Pixelgun 3D Battle Royale 100 times, and I can tell you right in front of me, there is always going to be a gold chest underneath this bridge. And what we are going to do in today's video is we are going to get this chest. I'm going to show you guys another gold chest location. This is always going to be a gold chest. Every single time I play, and just avoid this guy a little bit here, I want to show you guys something else. Because just around here, in these tents, there is also going to be another gold chest. They spawn in the same spots every single time. Oh, would you look at that? There is a gold chest all the time in the exact same spot. You play Pixelgun 3D 100 times, it is always going to be there. Now, like I said, when it comes to the gadgets, it's always the Molotov cocktail. That's all I've been finding. Brand new game, next match. If we go to the exact location again under that bridge, there is going to be a gold chest. Now, granted, sometimes the weapons are different, but if you play this game mode a lot, your muscle memory is going to know 100% where all of the best weapons and chests are going to be. You can actually keep an eye on when the airdrops drop, and you'll know the exact location that they are going to drop. But you can see, and all I can say, developers, is that this is laziness. It's laziness, and it makes it so boring that nobody wants to play the Battle Royale experience in Pixelgun 3D. It's just not unique. There you go. That time, it offered me a very different weapon. But if we just keep going in this direction, we should come across another gold chest inside of that tent. But that, I think this guy's already got it. Yeah, he has. Okay, so he's figured out the location. Yeah, he's figured it out. He knows that there's a gold chest inside of there 100% of the time. I don't know if that's going to hit that guy or not, but there's a guy just chilling inside of there. Hit him once. Come on, buddy. Twice. Sorry, brother. So he picked up the gold chest. So I kind of wonder if he had any good weapons on him. Ah, see, there you go. He picked that up from the gold chest. So you could just find out where all of them are. And if I remember correctly, actually, there's one inside of the back of here, unless he's picked it up. No, he's already picked that one up. But there is one that usually spawns there as well. But we do have another chest. What's this? Oh, look at that. Molotov cocktail. When it comes to the Pixelgun 3D Big Island, this caters up to 100 players. I haven't been in a game of Pixelgun 3D on Big Island with more than 30 people in over 2 years. So if I can see the numbers of players that aren't playing this, the developers can definitely see it. Get rid of it, revamp it, and bring it back. Because nobody is going to be playing this game mode that much. No one's playing Big Island that much. So what this game mode has pretty much come in modern day Pixel Gun 3D is a running simulator and a chest breaker. You spend all of your game breaking chests, and that is all you do. This spot right here used to be a really competitive spot where people would battle it out to get the weapons and the gadgets. I'm up here and not a single soul is here. Nobody cares. I hope this video helps the developers understand players' frustration when it comes to Battle Royale. What was once one of the best experiences in this game has just been left to die. Some drastic changes need to be made, not just in Battle Royale, but to your game modes in general. Map rotation isn't happening. You're so focused on pixel passes, new weapons, and these silly little events. Yeah, they're okay, but they're not making people log onto your game and play for long periods of time like the Battle Royale used to. That's all I have to say. If you guys have any additional things to say, leave it in the comments section.